Every lady has a promiscuous part of them.
Someone just say go for it. They play, you have it.
Every lady has a promiscuous part of them, but it's just how you have worked on yourself that actually determines, and then that is what really like expose you at the end of the day, and that's also what determines what the devil will eventually play on in the long run.
And the sooner you realize that you have this promiscuous
part,
is the sooner you'll be able to tackle it. In all of these things, you have to kill them from the roots before they blossom. So it is important that you know it, accept it. Don't worry, you're not sinning against God by accepting this idea. So accept it and then work on it.
Don't use that part to be a useful tool in the hand of the devil. And I know what else do you think? What's your opinion about this as a lady, like in this generation?
Yes, according to what Stratega said, she mentioned something about having your values. Just had this one to it. If others may, I cannot. Yes, so if other persons are doing it, if other persons are, following the trend and exposing themselves and putting these videos out there, you can't. Why? Because you are royalty, you are godly, you are a Christian lady, and God does not want that for you. And remember, you have a lot of persons that are following, that are watching you, and they are looking up to you. So just because you now posted it, they will do it too. Why? Because you have done it, and in your mind now you are thinking, say, please, just small thing. Come on, stop it. If others me, you can't.
You can't. What other opinion do you think?
Like the mentality that it's just a challenge, and we tend to like up in the challenge because of our friends are doing it and all that. And another opinion is that before upping into any challenge, you should like check the content of the challenge.
Exactly.
Because you don't know, like whatever you do in the challenge, it tends to like be shown to other people, and to see that the challenge will like help other people to grow or like make them like fall more.
And what exactly are you promoting in that challenge?
In the challenge,
like now, take for instance, people would say that it is just this me. I'm not exposing my body. I'm just maybe shaking my whatever,
putting pillow.
Yes, using pillow and the legs. And I mean, this thing, I want you to actually get it, that it is not a thing of maybe just like that, I'm just doing it. It is a thing of the mind. It actually shows that this is who you are. The Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So the way you are is exactly what you are portraying to us out there. So that mentality of me, I'm not going to the extent of showing myself or everything.
I'm just reposting it.
Yeah, so I'm just reposting it. It only shows the state of your heart, and it shows that if you had your boundaries greater than where they are right now, you probably would have done it. You probably would be engaging in it currently. So you want to check all of those things, and you want to be careful. So what other opinion do you
just advise you to just think long term. If it is just a challenge rather, then you should think long term. Because Yoruba would say ashegbe kankan will see, ashepamo lowa, and that is the internet for you. Whatever you do, you are just keeping it and storing it into the cloud. And now how the internet works, just one search and you go on and it leads you. One day they will find it. So think long term. Think for the fact that you grow up to be someone big someday,
someone important.
Someone knowing, because as you are growing, you tend to know your stand, and when you try to prove that okay, I'm standing in this, I'm like
you already have that video everywhere, and this is. People are very, very good with looking for your past.
Yes.
Because nobody wants anybody to actually become somebody big and great. So the moment where you're already getting to that point, they just look for one thing to make you calm down. So you don't want to jump into this thing because of there's so many disadvantages. Let's talk about the marital aspect of this thing. Like imagine a man that has been seeing you to be the right person to, I don't know if you get a man that is saying that, oh, this lady, I just like her, I admire her, I love her, he has been saying, oh, this is the bone of my bone and everything. Now coming out to see this particular thing, no man wants to associate with a liability. No man. No man wants to do
And you
that.
want it all.
You get, no man wants a woman that has this kind of history. You already have your naked body out there and legs, and at the end of the day you will be attracting who you are.
Yeah.
You'll be attracting who you are. You can't expect that. I know you don't want to get married to a pastor, but at least you go for a very reasonable person. Anybody in his right sense would not want to go for a lady that has, just exposed her body to the internet.
Like seriously.
Crying out loud.
Also weigh your options. Weigh
Exactly.
advantages and
Disadvantages.
Write it down. Look at which one is much more detrimental to your future. Pick the one that is best for you.
Exactly,
because if you tend to follow your friend because of a trend, you'll be left out, my dear. At the end
yeah,
of
you have to face your cross. It's a personal journey.
Yeah, available right.
So you have to face these things, and these are our opinions about this. And lastly, one last opinion I would like to talk about is the fact that your body is the temple of God.
Yes.
Your body is the temple of God. And if we all say that, in children class, even up till now, when they ask us that children of God in the house, raise up your hand. Everybody is raising up their hand. Nobody is scared of the devil. Everybody is raising up their hand. But then you are being a useful vessel to the devil. Those two things can't stay together. Our body is the temple of God, and we must use it to please Him and Him alone. Him and Him alone. So see that when you are dressing modestly, keeping your body, dressing well, it is to the end that God be glorified. It is to the end that it brings honor to God. You're not doing it for anybody. I talked about virginity the last time. If you have not checked that video, please do well to check it. I talked about virginity. You are keeping your virginity not because of your husband tattoo, but because your body belongs to God. And the same way it is, this is your body that you are keeping. It is to the end that God be glorified. So get it and know these things. Your body is the temple of God, and you cannot just jump on anything. Have your values, set your standard, set your boundaries, know what to do and what not to. Know what to do and what not to. And with all this, I believe that you are still thinking of if you should do it or not, I think you have your answers already. You have your answers now. Please don't engage in this thing. Don't engage in it. It will not help you. You have much more disadvantages than advantages. And on this note, we have come to our opinion on the sellotape ceiling challenge.
CCC.
Yes, I hope and I believe that you have learned and you are still learning. And please do well to share this video. Do well to subscribe, like, and comment. Drop your comment. What do you think about this particular video, and what are your opinions about this current challenge that is trending? Thank you, my beautiful and amazing sisters. Thank you for joining me on today's video.
Royalty.
Yes, we'd like to have you again in our subsequent videos, and we will see you next time.
All right,
Bye.
bye, kings and queens.